Hey gorgeous, my name is Lindsay and today I'm sharing a connection strategy with you on how to connect with new clients and get booked.
Before we get into this episode, I want to show how I use the connection tool with you. If you're listening to this podcast, head to my YouTube so you can see how I use Instagram to connect with potential clients. I'm going to use my sister's account as an example. So you'll find a potential client that you want to connect with and you'll go to their profile. And I typically will like a few of their photos and then maybe leave an authentic comment. So with my sister, I love her puppy. So I'm going to say, I love your puppy, so cute. And I love dogs, so this is authentic for me. And you can literally say whatever you want, but be authentic and connect with them via a comment if you feel inclined to leave one. And make sure you follow them and then send them a message. So once you get into the messages, at the bottom right corner, you'll see a little microphone. So you're going to hold that down as you're leaving a message and you'll see it start to record. And then to send it, you just let go of the microphone. So if you're using this and you want to delete it, so let's say I started recording and then something happened and I wanted to delete it, leave your finger on the phone and slide it all the way to the left and it'll delete. So now if you've recorded an audio and you sent it, but you realized you didn't want to send it or you accidentally sent it, which I have done so many times, all you have to do is hold down that message and unsend will pop up and you click it and then it goes away and it's unsent. Now, it looks like you can do that with anything, even regular comments. So that's something good to know too. And then that's it. After this, the ball's in their court. I'll be honest, most of the people didn't respond back, but the people who did were so happy and they felt so good to be complimented. And then I got 3 new clients out of it. So it's such an amazing opportunity to connect with others, and it doesn't really take that long. So let's go ahead and get into this episode.
I'm so excited to share this with you. I was experimenting with this right before COVID happened and I saw really awesome results. And my goal is that you will take this and run with it and start getting fully booked with new clients, with your dream clients. I want you to imagine what it would feel like if you could connect with your dream clients now without waiting for them to find you. I want you to think about how it would feel if you were fully booked, only doing the hair that you loved. I love doing balayage and I got to the point in my career where I said, I'm not taking reds, I'm not taking coppers, I'm not taking all over blondes, I'm not doing the things that I don't want to do. And oh my God, it was such an amazing feeling to go to work and to only be doing balayage all day. And I want that for you. And I think that we can all have that. I believe that there are enough clients out there for everyone. So if every single hairstylist is using this technique to connect with clients that they think they will be matched with, it's perfect. And I love it. And I want everyone to be fully booked. So I hope that you take this strategy and use it. A while ago, I bought a course from Amy Porterfield. And I don't know if you know who she is, but she's like a badass entrepreneurship babe who's known for online courses and building email lists and very entrepreneurship. And I freaking love her. And I bought her course and I shared it on Instagram. And then the next day I checked my messages and I got a voice memo from Amy Porterfield herself. She sent me like a 30-second message and it made me feel so freaking good. I was like, oh my God, Amy Porterfield actually took time to message me. That really impacted me. That little voice memo totally changed my life and I didn't even know it. So months later, I thought about it again. I was like, oh my God, that makes sense. Why don't I send a voice memo to a potential client and just compliment them and connect with them and reach out to them and make them feel good? Because I felt so good to get a personal message from this woman who is so amazing and so badass and so many people like her. And so I thought, how can I do that with other people? How can I do that with potential clients? The old way that I used to market on social media was to be in Facebook groups, to constantly be searching for hairstylists, to constantly be the one to post, hey, I'm a hairstylist, and hope that people would come to me. Or on Instagram, I would go to different hashtags to search for potential clients, and I would like their photos, maybe leave an authentic comment, but that's it. And I would just hope that they would come to my page, see my work, and want to be a client of mine. And that doesn't really work that way, because typically it takes time to develop trust. And they say that even if someone is a referral, they're going to go check out your website, they're going to check out your social media, they may follow you for a couple months before they can trust you. It's the know, like, and trust factor. And typically it takes time between knowing and liking. And I feel like by using this connection strategy, you can amplify that time frame. And I feel like you can get from knowing to trusting really quickly, a lot quicker than normal. So let's get into how to use the connection strategy. So I would highly suggest having a few things in place before you start using this connection strategy to optimize it. I'm actually going to be doing a mini series the next few episodes on how to create your success plan, how to create affirmations at work, how to create a dream client vision, and how to put it all together. So stay tuned for that if you don't have these things in place. It does take a little bit of time to work on it, but when you know who you're trying to speak to and who you want to be in your chair, it makes it so much easier. I want to share my target market profile with you. My target market are women with medium to long hair, level 5 and above. She's a health and wellness professional or entrepreneur and doesn't have a normal 9-to-5 job. She wants to come in every 10 weeks to get her hair done. She loves balayage, lived in color, subtle color, and low maintenance. She loves warmth and dimension. She's willing to spend money during her visits, and she makes between $50 to $100K. She likes to shop at Madewell, Lululemon, Nordstrom, and vintage shops around town. Buys her makeup at Sephora and boutiques. She loves minimalistic logos and branding that catches her eye. She's fun, loving, passionate, and lively. She loves to explore Austin, go see live music and art shows, happy hours, and brunch with girlfriends. She loves hiking. She likes to be out and about, but she also loves Netflix nights and board games. She is drawn to blues, grays, and pops of bright color. So as you can tell, that's a very long, detailed list. And when you have an idea of who your dream client is, who do you want to sit in your chair each day? And I have a way to do this, and I'll be explaining it in future episodes. But once you have your target market, then you can do all your branding, then you know who you're speaking to, then you can get your website together, and then I highly suggest creating a freebie. I created a freebie called Is Balayage Right for Me? And it was really easy. I just used canva.com to create a freebie really quick and put it on my website. So here's the connection part. After you get all of that into place, and you can do this before, but it's going to make it so much better. It's going to make it so much more streamlined if you have a target market, your website, everything all in place. It makes you look professional. It makes you look like you know what you're doing. I know for me personally, when I'm looking to get my hair done, if someone doesn't have a nice website, I just don't go because I don't feel like they're professional enough. That is only my opinion, but I feel like we want to have all of the information in front of our eyes before we make our decision of who to go see for our hair or anything else in the beauty industry, or even, you know how it goes when you're trying to find someone new. So once you have all that into place, here's what I did. I knew the hashtags where my clients were hanging out at, and I would scroll through them. And once I found a girl whose hair I liked, I would go to her page. I would like a couple of her photos. Maybe I would leave an authentic comment, and then I would add her. And then I would go to the messages and I would send her a voice memo. So to leave a voice memo, you hold down the voice, you go into messages, and there's a microphone button. You hold it down and you record your message. And then when you let it go, it sends. So in order to, if you mess up, you keep your finger on your phone and you swipe to the left and it will delete. You can also unsend something. If you accidentally send it, don't worry, I did that a million times where I was like, oh my God, I didn't do the right thing, and it sent and I freaked out, but you can unsend it. So you long press it, and then an option to unsend comes up and you can unsend it and redo it. I created a script and then ended up memorizing it. So here is an example of something I would send to someone. Hey Melissa, I just stumbled across your profile and I had to message you. Your hair is so freaking gorgeous. Have you ever thought about doing balayage? So here's what I did. First of all, use their name. Second of all, compliment them somehow. If you notice something about them that you really liked, tell them. It's all about making them feel good. Like, oh my God, this hairstylist found me and is complimenting me on my hair. That's wild. And then I just ask a simple question because I want balayage clients. So if they don't want balayage, I don't want them. And it makes it easy to, you're just asking a question. You're not saying, hey, come see me for your hair. You're just asking them if you would ever think about it. Because I don't know about you, but I look at people all the time. I'm like, oh my God, she would look so amazing with a money piece and a shadow root and this tone and that tone. And people feel so good when you compliment them, or when your creative side saw something in them. And when you tell them, like I started telling people oh my God, I would love to do this with your hair, and you become the creative director for their hair. I've taken on the term that I want to be the creative director for my clients' hair. I want them to do what I think is going to look best on them, and I want to attract people who will trust me to do their hair. So it's a beautiful way to connect with someone. You're not selling. You really are just putting it out there and starting a conversation. I had one client who I was talking with her for a couple weeks, just randomly about stuff, and then she booked with me. She was even talking about how she didn't have the money to come see me, and then a few days later she booked with me. And I feel like the timeline got extremely shortened because I put myself out there to connect with someone. So that's it. You just send them a message, send them something authentic. You're not selling anything. You're just there to serve and to help them with their hair. And I've had multiple people who are like, oh, I already have a hairstylist. I had multiple people who never responded. And that's okay, because out of 30 people that I contacted, I got 3 really awesome clients. And I feel like those are pretty good stats for not really doing much. I know what you might be thinking. Oh my God, that's so scary. I can never put myself out there. I hate my voice, whatever it is. I know that there are excuses that will pop up. Believe me, I had a lot of them too. It took a lot of courage just sitting there on my phone waiting to record a message. And sometimes I would record a message 5 times and I would delete it and I would unsend it. And it's okay because you get better. No one is good at anything when they first start. So give yourself some grace, give yourself some compassion, and realize that this is a connection piece. We are all about connecting with our client, and this is just a way that we can connect with new potential clients who are our dream clients, who we are hand picking out. What if you could have your dream clients every single day in your chair every single day doing what you love? That's what this is all about. There's an amazing quote by Brené Brown, and she says that we're psychologically, emotionally, cognitively, and spiritually hardwired for connection, love, and belonging. Connection, along with love and belonging, 2 expressions of connection, is why we are here, and it is what gives purpose and meaning to our lives. And I know that connection is everything for you. You love connecting with your clients. You love getting involved with your life. So why not connect with future potential clients that you want in your chair? If they say no, that's fine. If they don't respond, that's fine. It doesn't mean you aren't worthy. It just means it wasn't a good match. So you could totally start small with this. You could commit to reaching out to 3 people a day, Monday through Friday. That's 15 new people a week, 60 new people a month. Even if you just got 10% of that, that would be 6 new clients a month. And if you increase it to maybe 5 people a day or 10 people a day, it's just going to snowball. So this is a great way to where you can put yourself out there and connect with other people and hopefully get new dream clients in your chair. Just a little recap. You can use this connection strategy to connect with new clients by striking up a conversation. You're not selling, you're not putting yourself out there other than saying, hey, what's up? And you're making them feel good. You're complimenting them. They're getting to hear your voice. They're getting to hear your personality. There's such a difference between typing out, hey, Melissa, to message you because I absolutely love your hair. Have you ever thought about doing balayage? Like, that sounds so much better than just typing that message out. So you're connecting, you're showing your personality, you're expediting the time that it would potentially take that person to know, like, and trust you. Say that it's 70% your personality and only 30% your skill. That's why people come to see you, your personality, and you're letting your personality shine through. So I challenge you to commit to reaching out to 3 new people a day and send them a voice message, comment that, compliment them, make them feel good. And you know what? It made me feel so good to get all of the responses back. They're like, oh my God, you just made my day. And it feels so good. So regardless if they come to see you or not, you made their day. And that says something. Like, that's all what we're all about, right? Is making our clients' day, making people's day. So go out there and connect. Stop waiting and start taking action and get fully booked with all of your dream clients. And make sure to DM me or tag me if this works for you. My hope is that everyone goes and tries this connection strategy and that you start getting overflowed with new clients, that you have to turn people away, that you have to start raising your prices or turning people away. That is my goal for you. And if you do this and you find something else to add to it, let me know too, because I want to co-create with you. I want to share strategies and techniques that will work for all of us. We don't have to keep everything to ourselves. We can share it and we can all be fully booked and we can all be living our dream lives and making money and living in all of the abundance that is our birthright. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you go and use it. Make sure that you follow me on social media. I'm Way Society. Way is spelled W-A-I. Make sure that you subscribe to this. I'm going to be putting out weekly content, entrepreneurship for hairstylists, as well as personal development. And if you didn't know already, I have an online course, Impress Alchemy for Hairstylists. Head to the link in the bio to learn more and to sign up. You can also go to impressalchemist.com to learn more. And I also have a freebie for you. It's my EMP technique, a tool for transformation to use during all the frustrating, stressful, anxiety-filled moments in life. So go sign up for that. You'll learn more about Impress Alchemy for Hairstylists. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have a beautiful day.